What's going on, guys? So I just got a tip that there's a San Jose PD out on the streets doing random stops, questioning people, papers please, violating people's First and Fourth Amendment rights, left and right, guys. This is unprecedented. If we allow this, it will continue. It's time to put your feet down, okay? We got to do something about this. Don't go killing anybody. Don't go doing anything rash, okay? But we have to confront these people. We need to make it clear that we will not comply with violations of our rights, okay? Your rights are absolute. Your rights are absolute. And on top of that, guys, it's the flu, okay? It's the flu. People keep saying, oh, well, they're trying to protect more people from dying. I'm sorry. My rights don't disappear. Your rights don't disappear because humans die every year. Humans die every year, guys, by the millions. That doesn't mean your rights don't exist. It doesn't make your rights disappear. People die every year by the hundreds of thousands from heart attack, influenza, pneumonia, suicides, okay? This is minor, guys, minor. It's a tiny fraction of what we deal with every year. Your rights are absolute. So we're going to confront some of these people who are trying to violate those rights. I'm going to do it, and you guys are going to have to do it too if you want to live in a free country. Stay tuned. Well, guys, unfortunately, it appears that these cops are gone. The word on the streets is that they are doing random stops and questioning people on what they're doing and where they're going. And I, for one, will not allow this. What you guys are going to do is up to you, okay? Everyone's got to make their own decisions, but I won't allow this. I will confront these people in the streets. I will not allow them to take over our country like this. This is a violation of your rights. And guess what, guys? Silence is permission. Silence is permission. If you don't want these things to continue, you have to confront the people enforcing it. You don't have to get violent. You don't even have to be rude, but you have to confront them. You have to speak your words. I know it might be a little uncomfortable, but guess what? You're not going to go to jail for confronting a cop. You might get a ticket, which is a small price to pay for your freedom, okay? But the shelter in place is a violation of your First Amendment rights, and random stops is a violation of many of our rights, guys, and we can't allow it. We just can't. If you agree, like and share this video. And you know, I'm not saying people shouldn't shelter in place, guys. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you cannot violate people's rights, and you cannot pass laws and enforce laws that violate people's rights, because people die every year, because humans die every year. They have been since the beginning of time, and they will be until Jesus comes back. Our rights do not disappear because that's happening. That's always going to happen, especially during flu season, guys. So if you want to preserve your rights, you have to be vigilant. You gotta be vigilant. And if you're not vigilant, they will all fall by the wayside. So let's not make that happen. It just takes a few of you. Just takes a few of you going out and confronting the people making and enforcing these ridiculous, tyrannical laws. Good luck, guys. Looks like we may actually have something here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. This is a police officer in the exact location that I was told they were doing this. Excuse me.
Yes.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are you guys doing random stops?
No.
You're not?
No.
Oh, okay. The rumor is you are.
No. We're doing...
I was like, I got to check that out.
The only thing we're doing is enforcement stops. we're trying to give warnings for the most part.
Okay.
Hey, this is 9108. Can you log me on? Badge 4109. And I'll be 10-8 in on channel 7, District Ave. Yes, please. 408 507 437. Thanks. Bye.
So it's just traffic enforcement stops?
Yeah, so what I've done the last couple of weeks, since there's been kind of a 6-foot deal,
Yeah.
we're trying everything possible to not write a ticket.
Okay.
So just don't spread that, because we don't want people to drive worse, right?
Yeah.
But what we're doing is pulling people over for whatever the violation is, and staying about 6 feet away from the car. Saying,
Okay.
hey, this is why I stopped you. Do me a favor, give you warning this time, but just know you got to stop completely. Stop sign or slow down a little bit. So
Okay.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah, the rumor is they're stopping people and questioning them about where they're going, what they're doing, making sure they're
I hear the
staying at
rumors
home.
too.
Yeah.
I hear the rumors too, but
Let me ask you, would
there's
you?
me and like 8 or 9 other guys on motorcycles. We do
Yeah.
the majority of the traffic stop for the whole city.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, I write more tickets in a day than most patrol officers do in 6 months.
Oh wow, so you're efficient.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm very efficient. That's
Yeah.
all I do is traffic stops.
Let me ask you, if it got to that, as far as the law goes, would you be willing to enforce a law that allows you to randomly stop people and question them about being out in public? Would your conscience allow you to go there?
I don't know that I would go there. I have to do basically what I'm told to do. So
Yeah.
right now, the only thing we're doing is that's come down the chain that there's rumor
Yeah.
about people doing random stops and questioning people and stuff like that. But nothing's been confirmed that I know of about that. But we did get information, hey, just when you guys are stopping people, some people are assuming that you're stopping them, checking them for that, but make
Okay.
sure you tell them the reason for the stop.
Yeah, okay.
So I make sure I
That's
do that.
cool.
Yeah.
One more
But
question.
For the most part, everybody I've stopped been super cooperative. Everybody's doing, for the most part,
People
everybody's
are
doing the right
cool.
thing.
You know, I think a lot of people are concerned that this will go somewhere we don't want it to go. You know,
Yeah.
people don't want their rights being violated.
Of course, yeah. I don't
and
either.
people like me are like, hey,
I
my
don't
rights
either.
are absolute, you know, so people are a little concerned about that. So I appreciate the combo.
You know, we've heard the same stuff too, and
Yeah.
that's why it's gone down. That the message has gone down through the chain of command. That make sure if you're stopping people, it's clear that you're stopping them for a reason.
Yeah.
So
do they even write tickets for the violation of shelter in place, or?
I haven't.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said,
That's
I don't
good
go
to
to
hear.
businesses.
That's
or
good to
anything
hear.
like that. Yeah, I haven't personally.
Yeah.
I can't answer for other people because I don't know what their.
I see. It was a very pleasant conversation. So apparently the rumors are not true, which is good. It's very good to hear that. Guys, even if they're rumors, okay, even if you don't know for sure, just asking these people, asking the police about this, it will show them that citizens are concerned about this and they're not going to tolerate this. And just that alone, look, the supreme art of war, guys, if you haven't read the book, you should check it out. The supreme art of war is winning without ever having to fight, okay? Now, how do you do that, okay? You do that with cultural and psychological pressure, okay? If it's overwhelmingly obvious to the powers that be, because this guy's, he's going to do what he's told to do. He's going to follow the rules. That's what he's paid to do. That's what he has to do. He's a police officer. I mean, he doesn't have to do it, but that's what you guys should expect police to do, is follow the rules, okay? And I asked him, hey, if that was a law, would you, if the shelter in place did become a hard law, would you write tickets for people being out in public or getting too close? And he said, I wouldn't really want to do it, but it wasn't like a hard stop, no. And the reason is because these guys follow the law. I mean, that's their job. That's their profession. That's how they're wired, okay? What's important is that we make it clear to them and their superiors, and also to them so they can make it clear to their superiors, hey, people are worried about this. People are not going to be okay with this. People are not going to go for this. So that can influence the decisions that policymakers are making. It was a great conversation. Seemed like a super nice guy. Definitely a guy I'd have a beer with and hang out with for a long period of time. Super friendly, okay? The police are not your enemies. They're not, but they are willing to violate your rights, okay? If the law tells them to violate your rights, they will violate your rights. And if it comes to that, guys, if it comes to that, we have to say no. And it's not necessarily us versus them. It doesn't need to be that. It's just, hey, ultimately, we have to do what's right. And they're going to do what they think is right, but we have to do what's right as citizens to protect our future. Anyways, I'm glad that the rumors are not true. I'm glad that they're not just randomly stopping people and asking them for their papers and ticketing them when they haven't done anything wrong. I'm glad about all that. It's good to hear, but I'm still concerned. Okay, I am still concerned about what's going on because there is a lot of pressure right now, and there are some written laws, even if they're not officially being enforced in my specific area, they are being enforced in many areas across the country. And so now is the time to make it overwhelmingly clear to the public, to the authorities, to the media, even to the police officers, hey, there's people out here that are concerned about this. We got some questions to ask about this, and ultimately, we're not going to let this happen, guys. It's just not going to happen, okay? So don't even go there. Don't even try it, okay? Don't go there. Don't try it. We're not letting this happen. It's important. Look, subscribe, share, like. Tribe and Clan is the new gig. It's going to be awesome. Many videos coming on many different topics. Family, politics, being vigilant, protecting your rights, religion, science. We're going to do it all. And check us out. Peace.